Good, y'all. So Offset from the Migos is ready to crash out because his wife Cardi B decided to do his son's hair the same exact way as her current boyfriend, NFL star Stefon Diggs. Now, Stefon Diggs is literally known for just digging out dudes as chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he's known for, bro. Like, academics, shout out to DJ Academics. He spoke on this. Like, in the industry, Stefon Diggs is known for taking people's girls and digging them out. You know what I'm saying? So, Stefon Diggs is now currently dating Cardi B, but Cardi B and Offset are still legally married. They're going through a very nasty, ratchet, BET level divorce, you know what I'm saying? And it's spilled all over social media. Cardi B has been, cursing Offset out. Offset, he recently is asking for what do you call that? Spousal support. He's asking for Cardi B to give him spousal support as a part of the divorce because Cardi B makes more money than Offset, allegedly. I don't know if that's true, but allegedly she makes more than Offset. And now it's getting so far to where, Cardi B is now involving their kids in this situation. So, pictures started circling all over the internet of Offset's son having the same exact hairstyle as Stefon Diggs. And remember, Offset came out a couple months ago and said while Cardi B was pregnant with their most recent child, apparently Stefon Diggs was having, he was getting it in with her. You know what I'm saying? He was getting it in with her while she was pregnant. While Offset's, child was in Cardi B's stomach, Cardi B was getting dug out by Stefon Diggs, man. He was shooting the club up because she already pregnant. She can't get pregnant again. I might as well not pull out. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't blame Stefon Diggs. I would have did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Cardi. What's up, Cardi? But yeah, let's get back serious, y'all. So this is what Offset had to say. Offset said on Twitter, "Now when somebody DIE for playing with my son, then call me the crash out. I don't care how I look. Trolling my kids ends bad." Now, I can't really speak on this too good because I currently don't have any kids. I mean, I do have a dog. I got a little chihuahua. Shout out to my nigga Kobe. I call him my son. But I can't blame Offset for feeling some type of way that Cardi B is involving their kids with her current boyfriend, right? Like, doing your son's hair the same way as your boyfriend, it's why get the kids involved with this? And obviously, let's be honest, Cardi B is doing this because this is her way of getting Offset back for filing for spousal support. Cardi B was really pissed off about that. She went on Twitter and cursed out Offset for about 30 hours straight, calling him all types of names, you know what I'm saying, for trying to get money out of her as a part of this divorce. So Cardi B knows that the only way that she can hurt him is by using their kids. That's the only way, because remember, Offset, he was cheating on Cardi B damn near the whole time that they were married. Like we seen them break up 2 or 3 times and get back together. But Cardi B was telling everybody that, Offset was constantly cheating on her with a bunch of different women. So, I'm happy that Cardi B has finally moved on and she's doing her thing. And to be honest, if she was, getting it in with Stefon Diggs while she was pregnant and Offset was cheating on her while she was pregnant, then I don't think she did anything wrong. Honestly, if Cardi B did that, salute to Cardi B. Offset, you need to learn your lesson, But Offset, you a grown ass man, bro. Let's I always do Google searches on my videos. That's a part of the new Stay Wavy TV video. We're gonna do a Google search because I like to give you guys facts, right? I don't like to lie. Offset, you're 33 years old, big dog. You're a grown ass man, bro. Why are you about to crash out over a hairstyle, bro? You about to crash out and you're making death threats on Twitter because of a hairstyle. Offset, bro, you gotta grow up, man. And you gotta understand that, kids that are fans of you and your own kids that you have with Cardi B, they're watching you and they're paying attention to everything you do, bro. This is not the example that you want to set for the next generation, bro. Now the next generation that's a fan of the Migos or Offset or Takeoff or Quavo, you know what I'm saying? Now they're thinking, oh, well, if I break up with my baby mama and she do her and her new boyfriend got waves and then my son get waves, I'ma crash out. No, bruh. That's not the manly thing to do, big dog. The manly thing to do is to call Cardi B directly and tell her to stop, bringing the kids into the issues that y'all got. And if she chooses not to listen, right? If she chooses not to listen, take it to court. Do it the professional way. Do it the American way. Take her to court. Express to the judge what's going on. Tell the judge that Cardi B is using your kids or y'all kids to antagonize you and to get you upset. And if Cardi B continues to do it, then I would just say just don't pay her no mind, bro. Because the more that you allow things like this to get you upset, she's going to keep doing it. You know what she's going to do next? She's going to take a picture with her and Stefon Diggs wearing a Nike fit, a Nike jumpsuit with some Nike Air Maxes. And guess what? Nigga, your son gonna be in that picture with this with the same hairstyle as Stefon Diggs, with the same Nike outfit as Stefon Diggs. And the nigga might have his hand on top of your son's head because they know you're going to get mad. They know you're going to get mad, bro. You know what I'm saying? As a man, bro, you shouldn't be showing people your weaknesses, bro. And once again, like I said, Cardi B bringing the kids into this, nasty work. I don't agree with that shit at all, bro. But at the same time, bro, saying that you're going to crash out and take somebody's life over a goddamn hairstyle, bro, that is so stupid, bro. And I believe Offset when he says this, because Offset, remember when the Migos first blew up, Offset was locked up. When the Migos first blew up, it was just Quavo and Takeoff. And then at one point it seemed like Soulja Boy was the third member of the Migos, and then it seemed like Rich the Kid was the third member of the Migos, and then there was another one, I can't remember his name, please forgive me. There was another guy that was signed to QC that really originated that Migos flow. He was at one point damn near the third member of the Migos. So, Offset, like I said, Offset has a history of crashing out. So if he's saying he's gonna crash out over this hairstyle, I believe him. I don't think he's bluffing, man. But Offset, if you listening to this video, big dog, don't do it, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If this continues where Cardi B continues to use your kids to antagonize you, bro, and I hate to say this, I want to get a lot of bad comments, and I don't care, bruh. You're a millionaire. Get you a new woman, right? Have kids with her and start a new family and just leave them alone, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to say that, bruh. Just take the Brian McKnight route. You know what I'm saying? Take the Brian McKnight route, bruh. Start a new family and say fuck them other kids, bro. Respectfully, bro. Because if that's gonna stop you from crashing out and losing your mind, bro, as a man, that's the best thing you could do, bro. At the end of the day, your kids is still gonna have a good life. They're gonna make money. I'm not saying to not be involved in your kid's life, but what I'm saying is, bro, like, just do what's best for you, big dog. It's your boy Wavy. Follow your boy, subscribe, leave a comment.